Hi, my name is Pippa Lyceum and welcome to Pilates. You won't need anything today apart from yourself. And if you have a lower back injury, I'm there with you. So we're doing this together. If you want to bring your hands to your lower ribs, and we're just going to start focusing on the breathing. So close your eyes and just take a moment to yourself. And just feel as you breathe in, the ribs expand. And as you exhale, you slowly close in and just really focus on breathing into the diaphragm rather than the chest. Let's take 2 more breaths together. Inhale and exhale. One last one. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do a little bit of mobilization of the spine. So you come to all fours. We'll do some cat-cows. Now if you feel that it's too much when you arch, that's fine. You can just keep a neutral spine. So here, let's take an inhale. Arch your back, shine the chest bone. And exhale round, contract, push from the shoulders. And really focus on tucking the tailbone under as much as you can. Or whatever feels good for you. Inhale, going through the midline of the spine. And exhale round. One last one. Inhale. And exhale. Let's come to a neutral spine. So here I really want you to focus on drawing the lower ribs in and using the pelvic floor to strengthen and tighten. And just release. Good. Again, ribs in, strengthen, lengthen, and lower. One last time, ribs in. And try not to tuck the tailbone under. Just really focusing on the pelvic floor. Really compressing. And release. Well done. Alright, so find that neutral position. Tuck the toes under. We're going to lift the knees just an inch off the floor. Find that engagement of pelvic floor. Lift the knees and lower. We're going to go for 8. For 7. For 6. For 5. 4 more. Let's go for 3. Nice neutral spine for 2. And for 1. Beautiful. Bring the legs wide. Drive the hips back. Take a child pose. We'll just go for 1 breath here. Okay, so we're going to go into some glute bridges, which is on your back. Find your own way down. What's best for me is actually I lie to my side first as I come down, rather than rolling through the spine. But it's completely optional. It depends on your lower back injury as well. So let's have your feet hip distance apart. Squeeze the butt and let's lift the hips. Try not to over-flare the ribs. Draw the lower ribs in, just like we just did in tabletop. And articulate the spine going all the way down. If you find that there's a moment where it's a little bit painful, it's completely okay if you just want to hold and skip this part of articulation. And when you're ready, let's roll down. We're going to shoot the hips up and squeeze and lower. Good. Let's go for 5 more. Lift, articulate down. You've got 4 and lower. Really focusing on the top, middle and bottom of the spine for 3. Let's go for 2. Almost there. Last one, let's hold it. Squeeze nice and tight for 8, 7, 6. Keep squeezing the butt. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. And hug your knees towards your chest. Take a moment here. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Placing these feet back down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shoot the hips up. Squeeze and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Articulating. Hug knees in. Take a deep breath. Place the feet back onto the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shoot the hips up. Hold. Squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling all the way down. Feeling the whole of the spine. And then hug knees to chest. Take a deep breath. Place the feet flat on the floor. And let's just take a pelvic tilt, so rocking the hips forwards and back. And as you tilt the hips, really focus on using your abdominals and your pelvic floor to really compress down into the mat. This should feel pretty good. We've got 2. We've got 1. Hold it here, so tilt the pelvis. Compress down into the mat. We're going to lift our right leg 90 degrees. Exhale. Lift the other leg using the core. Hold it here. Squeeze. And lower down. Very good. Let's go again. So find that positioning of tilting the pelvis. Compress and lift right leg. Left leg. Hold it here. Squeeze. And lower down. Let's go for one more. Right leg. Left leg. Hold. Squeeze. Squeeze. For 2. For 1. And lower down. Well done. So here we take our right leg 90 degrees, left leg 90 degrees, and let's take some toe taps. So single leg toe taps with bent legs. And let's go for 8, for 7, for 6. Keep that engagement here, compressing down. Try not to lose it in your lower back. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug knees in. Take a deep breath. Honestly, I know how challenging it can be when you've got a lower back injury, but honestly, to do your core work, to do your glutes will set you free. Let's bring our right leg up 90 degrees, left leg up 90 degrees. Let's take that toe tap. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it in our tabletop 90 degrees. Squeeze and legs into chest. Take a moment. We'll go for one last round. Let's go 90 degrees. With the legs, find your imprint, and let's bring the leg down for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 3, for 2, For 1, hug knees in. Take a deep breath and exhale. All right, place the feet back down. We're going to go into our glute bridge. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shoot the hips up. We're going to lift our right leg. You can either go to 90 degrees depending on how your lower back is. Really squeeze the glute and lift the leg. I'm just going an inch off the mat. We want to check that the hips are square as much as possible and lift. Take that march. We've got another 8 more counts. For 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and lower down. Hug knees in. Take a deep breath in and exhale. All right, let's go. Feet hip distance apart, squeeze and lift the hips. Let's take that march. For 8, for 7, for 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Knees in. Take a breath. Place the feet back down. Last round. Shoot the hips up. Squeeze. Take that march. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Knees in. Deep breath. All right, so let's find that imprint position. Find your 90 degrees of the legs. We're going to start to extend one leg out, just like a single leg stretch. And we'll switch for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep compressing down into the mat. For 3, for 2, for 1. Knees in. Take a moment. We'll go again. Find your tabletop. Extend right leg. And left. For 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, for 2, for 1, and knees in. We should be feeling a little bit warmer, so we can start to challenge ourselves just a little bit more. But if you find that you need to go back, you can always take a step back. So let's come into our tabletop position, and I want you to extend the legs out, keep compressing into the mat, and in. Let's go for another 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4 more, and 3, 2 more, and 1. Hold it here, and hug knees in. Deep breath. Find your tabletop. Ready to extend both legs out. Let's go for 8. In. For 7. For 6. For 5. 4 more. Really focus on compressing. For 3. For 2. For 1, let's hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Take a deep breath. Lower back injuries can be humbling. Let's go. Last round. Right leg, left leg, and extend out. We've got 8. And in for 7. Let's go for 6. For 5. For 4. 3. 2 more. And last one, hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in to chest. Take a deep breath. Breathe. And start to roll to your side, push yourself up. And we're just going to take a moment to end with a deep breath. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Allow the light to go from the crown of your head to the base of the spine. Exhale. Again, take a deep breath. Focus on the light going up through the spine this time to the crown of the head. And exhale, allow the light to go from the crown of the head to the base of the spine. Clearing all energy, any stagnant energy. One last time, inhale. Breathe the light up through the spine to the crown of the head. And exhale. Allow the light to drop down through the spine to the base. Slowly open your eyes, blink your eyes open, and really, really well done. I wish you a full recovery and many more videos to come. Thanks for watching. My name is 𝐂𝐥𝐚𝐬𝐬, and please remember to subscribe.